from Sun TV, broadcasting to the world from studios in Providenciales, in the beautiful by nature Turks and Caicos Islands. Sun TV, your source for real news as it happens.
Prominent hotel developer Stan Hartling says that after a few years of having to clear a number of hurdles, the multi-million-dollar shore club project in Long Bay, Providenciales will soon be getting off the ground. But he has expressed concern about how the soon-to-be-implemented value-added tax will impact the shore club and many condotel properties that are the most significant feature of the tourism product in the Turks and Caicos Islands. In an interview with Sun TV, the CEO of the Hartling Group says there is need to have productive dialogue with government on how VAT and other taxes will affect the tourism industry, which is the lifeblood of the TCI's economy.
Probably one of the hurdles that we need to work through is that we've sort of, with our investors and lenders, we need to understand the impacts of the tax reform and the VAT. We have a short-term concern that some of the present suggestions are going to impede the condo hotel model project, and we're hoping that through productive discussions with government we can avoid those hurdles. And if so, I think we're really set in a very positive direction to see this development go forward.
In recent days, there have been reports that the Shore Club, which will have 38 suites in 2 low-density buildings and 6 detached villas, may not be proceeding with construction. However, Hartling dismissed those reports and was rather optimistic about the progress and future of what will be the 3rd beachfront project for the Hartling Group after the sands at the Regent Palms on Grace Bay Beach.
For those who aren't familiar with the Shore Club, it's trying to take a sort of a new development route, if you will, a concept where we are looking at doing a lower density development rather than sort of looking to go in the direction of high density. And we wanted to go to sort of a different area rather than the traditional Grace Bay market. We've always had the passion of seeing other parts of the island sort of develop and be able to get additional amenities. For those who know, Long Bay has been my home, or was my home, for a long time, so I have a particular passion for Long Bay. And we looked and said, how can we create a product that will give a little balance to sort of developments that are happening in Grace Bay versus developments happening in other spots. And we've purposely gone now and put in a mixture of low-density villas along with very high-end condos. And our focus there is to play up on the natural beauty that we have in Long Bay rather than sort of trying to take the other direction of going very, very high density. We would see that the improvements also that are coming to that, I think, are already starting to become recognizable. We have a beautiful new beach access in that area. The beach has been enhanced tremendously, and it gives me a lot of joy and comfort to go out there and see people now using that, when in fact probably 5 years ago that was a place that didn't even have a road to it and the beach wasn't accessible. So there's a lot of excitement for us.
When asked about sales and how the project is going, Hartling says that he has not lost enthusiasm.
From our sales perspective, we're pleased to say that in the last year we have had new sales in the project. That's very positive to see. We expect that response to change even more dramatically as we can positively announce, yes, we are going in the ground, yes, we are comfortable with the governmental policies in terms of tax reform, and we are comfortable that we have financing in place that we are happy with, so that we know that no matter what the project, the day that we put the shovel in the ground, we go right to the end. And we're more conservative than a lot of people, but that's the way we prefer to do it. So the sales have been good. The exciting thing is that we are actually seeing a sales increase in general in Providenciales, or in Turks and Caicos period, which is very positive. But certainly the year-on-year sales through the sources that you can see, whether that be MLS or otherwise, is indicating that by the middle of the year we are possibly achieving similar sales to what we may have seen in all of 2011.
2009 Developer of the Year and Accountant by profession, Hartling is also a motorsport fanatic and told us about his most recent events.
We went down to Barbados to compete, and look, we really came down and had a great time. The car had the chance to be very competitive, but it's a rigorous course down there. The competition's huge, and I think maybe I had more adrenaline than gasoline, and ended up getting too aggressive and blew up some stuff. So gonna have to calm down and sort of do the kumbaya thing. But we had great success in Canada in one of the races last year, and did well there, as we know. So we're looking to continue, and we're excited about growing motorsports here. I think we're really going to try and focus with places like Automotive Arts to create a controlled and safe motorsports program that will involve a lot of the youth, whether we start that through small rally programs and also with high-level go-karting. But we really need to start seeing motorsports become part of the day-to-day culture. I think you can see it. It's wanting to bust at the seams out there. I can see so many young people putting energies into their cars and wanting to get into motorsports. And we want a venue to make that happen in a safe format, and in a format where they can take that skill set and go and compete internationally like we've been fortunate enough to do.
I'm Leslie Garland reporting for Sun TV News.